stage. So now we face into stage 6 from Sidmouth to Hayter in Dartmoor. It's more tough climbing for the riders today. As I said, it's a short stage for the riders, but it's a very, very tough one. 4 climbs along the route today. Category 2 ascent of Pennsylvania Hill, another Category 2 ascent of Mamhead. 6 Mile Hill is not 6 miles long, it's only just over 3, but it's extremely tough and arduous. And then making their way to the finish at Hayter, Marco Canola. We did see Parazzi also working his way up front, so he's being used by the team. Now Martin Velets puts a little bit of order and structure on things. Making the left turn through Moretonhampstead. Crowds ahead in force once more. Just over 15 kilometres to go. Who has the legs at the end of stage 6 of the Tour of Britain? When they hit that final climb, we'll be looking to, well, obviously to Bradley Wiggins. What can he do about defending his lead? And indeed perhaps challenging for stage honours. Nairo Quintana has looked very aggressive all week, so too Dan Martin. Both those riders involved in separate moves on day 2 and indeed yesterday. We've seen great work done by Francesco Bongiorno yesterday into Caerphilly, and his Bardiani Valvoli team clearly have backed him to come up with a big result. Martin Elmiger too, sitting 3rd overall. Man from I Am, the Swiss rider. Sergio Pardia as well for the MTN Quebeca team. He could well be a very interesting rider towards the back end of this stage. He's been going very well this week. Yeah, he looked good yesterday on the final circuit up Caerphilly Mountain. So he's a man to look out for, riding around in his yellow and black colours. What about Simon Yates? 6th yesterday, sitting 11th overall, 1 minute and 23 seconds down, leading the under 23 classification. Just 21 years of age, and Simon Yates is on great form. So too his brother Adam, who had a tough start to the week, crashed on the 2nd stage and had a long chase, and it was at one stage it was reported that he hadn't even started that stage, but ended up crashing on Honister Pass. And I think there were signs that he'd recovered. He came up with a good result yesterday, inside the top 20. So if he's got good legs today, well, we could see at least 2 riders from the Great Britain team involved in the fight. Well, looking at I Am, they were very strong yesterday, having 3 riders in that front group, and you know, if they keep on riding as strongly as they were yesterday, then they could be dangerous today for the finish with that long climb up. And you know, having strength in numbers is always gonna help any team. Yeah, the I Am cycling team from Switzerland. Martin Elmiger finished 3rd, and indeed he's also sitting 3rd overall on general classification. Reichenbach too for the squad was 8th over the line, and Marcel Wyss 13th of the 15 riders that came in together. Yeah, it's a slightly bigger group than I expected yesterday coming into the finish, actually. I was only expecting to see maybe 4 or 5 guys coming across the line.
No, I can't go into assembly. I'm too worried about reading my speech.
Oh, scaredy cat, well, I'm going.
Oh.
Good morning, class. Good morning, Ooh, Lucy Tillier is 4 years today. Happy birthday, love, from Mum, Dad, brothers George and Matthew. And happy birthday to Jodie, with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, Dylan, and Charlie, and Lou Dog. And can all the kids today wish a very happy birthday to anyone who's got a birthday today? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! Bethany Joy Ball is free today. Happy birthday with lots of love from Nan, Mum, Dad, Daniel and Thomas. Oh, Helena Petrunas from Exeter is 6 today. Happy birthday, love from Mummy, Daddy and Maria, your little sister.
Oh, Jessie, thank goodness you've come. I tripped over and I think I've broken my head.
Looks like you've been on a school trip.
Oh, very funny. Now, why don't you help me up?
Oh, no, I haven't got time. Got to do another card for the website competition.
You can't just leave me here, Jessie.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to interrupt. Do you mind if I conduct the orchestra?
Be my guest.
Oh, thank you very much. Right then, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy 32nd birthday to John Farley. Lots of love from your fiancée, Sandy Galliford, and Jackie Louise Galliford. Oh, and Tom Brimblecombe is 11 years old today, and he's just over there. Hello, Tom.
The 3 Wuths for the West Country campaign is aimed at Britain's 6 million dog-owning families. 1 in 4 visitors brings a dog along with them on holiday. But in the summer, 70 beaches are no-go areas for man's best friend. To stop owners feeling hounded, hotels which like doggy guests are now offering a range of canine comforts. This is the White Hart Hotel in Moretonhampstead, right on the edge of Dartmoor. They love dogs here, and each pampered pooch is given a special chewy stick on arrival.
Come on, another one?
If you don't like dogs, you'll feel out of place here. They have free run of the hotel. Doggy names are entered in the register, including Mr. Wibbs and Dizzy Dolly Daydream. Chef prepares speciality dog dinners to order, including chicken chasseur. Their owners love it too.
It's getting a little difficult to find anywhere that does take dogs, if you want to get a meal, we find.
What about this place?
Excellent.
Owner Peter Morgan, who has 2 poodles called Poppy and Jenny, says dogs are much less trouble than children. Devon, he claims, is a dog's paradise with trees, rabbits and lots of wonderful walkies.
Yeah, they earn us a lot of money, actually, in goodwill. People come to see these poodles, and our printers are just running out a load of new cards, giveaway postcards, which we've got these 2 poodles here waiting for Santa Claus at the fireplace in the bar.
Tourism is worth £2 billion a year in the southwest, and the tourist board thinks its doggy campaign is bound to prove a winner.
Any real pedigree dog will have its owners and itself upgraded to the top suite in the hotel, and any dog that behaves itself well and doesn't woof too much in the hotel will be personally groomed by the manager. They will have a special bone for them. There will be special meals for dogs. And on the final night of a 7 or 14-day stay, then all the well-behaved dogs will be given a dog banquet of their own.
The southwest is all set then to become the doggy tourist capital of Britain. So when Fido or Rover needs a break, you know where to come.
Yeah, you're okay, aren't you?
Poppy!
Sit down. Bobby, sit down.
Come on.
is your home movie news reporter, braving the elements to bring you the scenes of the throes of winter that have engulfed our town of Moretonhampstead on this 18th and 19th February 1978. Scenes, I'm sure, will be remembered for years to come, as Moretonhampstead was virtually cut off by this wintry onslaught. Wednesday, 21st July 1982. It's nice to see the primary school children of Moretonhampstead using the new trust pool for their swimming gala.
Shed, and we find ourselves at Newton Abbot, where another line needs to be visited, and another 1400 tank, this time 1466, waiting to depart for the Tean Valley line. This line connected Exeter with Heathfield Junction and was fully opened in 1903. The time is 1958, the year of closure to passengers, and the usual bustle of parcels loading is evident into the auto coach. We join the branch at Moretonhampstead Junction and pass some good sidings and the platforms at Tean Grace, the only intermediate station before Heathfield is reached. Changing trains, we are now beside the River Tean and approach Chudley. The station was well kept and was home to a camping coach in the siding behind the platform. Before Trusham is reached, we pass a small platform for milk churns for transport by rail, always important on rural branch lines. A Prairie Haul train from Exeter is passed at Cristow. The Tean Valley line was, in GWR days, a useful diversionary route from Exeter if the main line through Dawlish was closed. After nationalisation, the southern line through Oakhampton was preferred. Memories remain of the day the up and down Cornish Riviera Express passed here, with one of them in the refuge siding. The next station was Longdown, situated on a curve between two tunnels. Once a siding existed primarily for coal traffic to nearby Culver House. Ede Halt is the last stopping place before Exeter. The line from Cristow closed completely from the 9th of June 1958. Our train is held at City Basin Junction, while an up express passes on the main line towards Heathfield Branch Junction, and our single line token is placed on its receiving post neatly by the fireman. This was collected by the City Basin signalman via a footbridge from his box to the token post. That box closed in 1962. Returning to Heathfield, we are behind a prairie tank taking the Moretonhampstead line. Opened in 1866 as a broad-gauge single-track line, it was worked by the South Devon Railway, absorbed into the GWR network in 1876. Passing Brimley Halt, we descend into Bovey, where the climbing will begin in earnest. The station buildings at Bovey were substantial granite affairs completed by a small timber signal box. Electric train staff working is in 3 sections from Newton Abbot, but this middle section is electric token from surplus equipment from doubling of the Minehead branch. We are now with 042 tank 1427. The scene changes to one reminiscent of the film The Titfield Thunderbolt, as the little auto train races the Devon General bus service, which will soon be the only form of travel on the route. At 8 miles from Newton Abbot is Lustley, with a clerestory camping coach in the small bay. The station gardens here were well kept and won many prizes. Another film is brought to mind here, as the station was Baskerville in the 1930s Conan Doyle thriller The Hound of the Baskervilles. At 12 miles and nearly 600 feet higher than Newton Abbot, Moretonhampstead is reached. On the left, the small wooden signal box is built against the one-road engine shed. Moretonhampstead was home to the GWR's Manor House Hotel, but how many of its customers came by rail is unrecorded. The station had a fine overall wooden roof. The bus service won in the end. The line saw its last passenger train on the 28th of February 1959. 1427 was transferred to Gloucester in 1958 and eventually cut up at Hayes of Bridgend in October 1960.